So I just want to document this for at least myself, maybe other people if I put this online. But I'm trying to take the Transaxle out of this STX38. I have the manual and it says you have to remove some brackets for the belt that runs back to the Transaxle. But what I did was I bungeed the clutch pedal down as hard as I could. That got that that belt that's up in here pretty dang loose. And then if you can see, maybe I can get the camera in there, there is a bracket that it goes through that is bolted on one side, but I don't know if I'll be able to get you to see it. Yeah, there it is. It's bolted on one side, but it just kind of pops out on the other. If you pull down on that enough, it'll pop out of there, and then you can slide one side of the belt out while pulling down. Pull the belt over that, and the belt should be loose enough to where you can just work your hands in there and just kind of work it over the pulley that it runs back to. So I'll be probably doing more updates on this as I try to drop it out and follow the manual. I think it's just you disconnect a couple linkages, a neutral safety switch, and a couple bolts, and then it just should drop right out. And probably should add, the reason I'm taking it out is because this motherfucking stupid ass wheel will not come off because it's seized on, and I felt this was a better option short of buying an oxyacetylene torch to heat it up. See, I got that one off not too hard. Took a couple whacks with a dead blow, and I just put some anti-seize back on the shaft when I put it back on for a while. Plan to do that on that side. So I'm just going to take it off. I'll take it into our shop and use our shop press to press it off instead of keep whacking it with a hammer. That's just going to fucking break stuff probably. So I'll probably put more updates up, record more updates, I guess. So the next step is to remove this linkage here, which is that cotter pin and the spring here, which I believe is the brake pedal to the Transaxle. So I'm just going to pop that off real quick. So I was able to get this linkage off fairly easily. Then the next step in the manual is to take one of these two nuts off. I don't think it specifies which one, but I took the top one over here off. It's a 1/2 inch. Had to use a box end wrench to get that off because I couldn't get a ratchet in there. And on this side, you have to take, this linkage off, which right here is a little ball joint with a 1/2 inch nut on it and a 7/16 on the other end. You have to put a 7/16 on there to prevent the ball end from rotating, which is nice that they even put that on there. There's also the same deal over here with a nut, 1/2 inch nut up here. I actually took the bolt. Let me see if I can get in there a little better. Just took the bolt off right there, 1/2 inch bolt. That was really difficult with this tire in the way, but I got it off nonetheless. Let's see if I can get it back in. Next step, I think, is just remove these guys. Probably want to support the Transaxle first, but it should just come right out now. So the Transaxle is out officially. It was not hard to lower. Got a little bit caught up on the linkage, but that wasn't a problem really. One thing I forgot to add was right here is the neutral safety switch. So make sure you take that off first. That little guy just slides right out like that. Sprayed a little dry lube on there to help out the process. So now I'm gonna go press this wheel off.